Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, what a juke.
Oh, my goodness.
Kansas City touchdown.
See that?
Tyreek Hill.
That a
Officially
broadcast suggestion.
103-yard return. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Oh, how do you, what?
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. Now Ryan on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. And that's the way to get things started the first time you touch the football on the road. And you have to believe all week long, all they've talked about is, okay, going into a
give me that shit. Oh, come on.
We're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys. And if they had any, it's probably gone after that run.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Finding room to the 20. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down at the 9-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. Coleman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Being strong up the middle is imperative. I don't care what your sport, but in football, when you've got a D tackle who can contribute not only to occupying bodies, but also making plays on the ball carrier, that's when you have the cornerstone of a solid run defense.
He's going to get it running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. On third down, Tevin Coleman, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's got room. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Mahomes now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hunt. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the... Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20.
I didn't mean to blink off.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
That off
and that one results in 35 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Ryan.
Give me that.
First down.
Come on, reach to the house.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
I can't kick this shit. I can't kick for shit. I don't know what's
So they throw the pick six.
I don't
They'll get
know why.
another
Ain't
shot
like
at it now as this one's in the air.
Ain't like you.
This will be taken short.
Unless you stay right here. Oops.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit there. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence.
When I get this pick six in,
they just want to make sure they get things settled
down
a little bit.
You can't keep doing the same play for humble pie, Fred. You got to do something different. I'm on that other shit.
The drive there is incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Ryan.
Oh, come on! See, that was a user. That was a pick six. Boy, I told you all nice out here, ho. Nice out here. I do this thing myself. I don't let you do the work.
That throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive.
Individually aside everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Show me, playboy.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for first.
Good about it. You'll try it again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
3-8. That ain't enough though. That still don't average out.
Now Ryan on 2nd down.
Oh, I'm right here. I wasn't there. I wasn't on that one.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
I thought that was going to be covered a little bit. I thought you were going to go the other zone.
Give him 30 yards
That's all right. Still got a world to go.
As we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Ain't nobody really gave me, that type of
respect.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Coleman on the toss. And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5.
That's all good.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
I hear you. Yeah, we out here. Don't try it. Don't try it, player. That's not the one. Nah.
They get it to him running left. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. The return man is Hill. And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it. They've got his man.
Oh, I shouldn't have tried to jump. I tried to jump.
The Falcons say they have it. They do.
I tried to hurdle him. Because he hurdles a lot in real life. I try to get one. I be getting them all the time. That's the first one to knock my ass loose from the ball with that one. Yeah, everybody I cleared. And then the second man hits me. But I ain't never fumbled. That's the first time I ever fumbled on that.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman.
Oh, good shit.
Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Yeah, I like it.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in
Make
front.
me work. Don't, you know what I mean?
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm always wrong.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And some room to maneuver.
Praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys
watching
on
the
special
block.
teams.
I see the field crazy. I just followed on block.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
Flushed out right.
I had to throw it up high because that would have been a pick.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one, but
backed up,
incomplete.
you dickhead.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
I ain't mad.
Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket.
Oh,
And
he
that
dropped
is
it.
going
Get
to
the
be
fuck. I dropped the
incomplete.
ball.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Come on! Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Get that deucey poop.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
Make 9 out of this real quick.
45
Come on,
seconds
get
to
that
go
deucey
in the
poop.
first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Ryan back into his end zone. Over the middle, the catch by Cole.
That happened because I looked down at
Able
the
to get
damn
it across the
quarterback to see
20
if I
before
could
they
get the
get
sack.
to him. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a
I
timeout
was
here
trying to get
by the
that
offense.
safety.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, Ryan.
Give me that. Come on.
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw.
Damn.
And he took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Tuesday. Let's go.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Ryan.
Yeah, boy.
And he's taken down.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
I'll give you props on that one.
Ryan now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan escaping the pressure right. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. He had to escape the pocket there when the blitz came, but give him credit. Kept his eyes downfield, made it work.
And that's when I think a quarterback is really playing at a high level. When you see a guy have pressure in his face, find a way to escape.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones.
I knew that was. I knew that play. I know that play was. I didn't get back to get back to him. I got stuck in the middle linebacker. I blinked off him by accident. So I already knew that was going to be open.
Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the
only way that would, only way you
wouldn't
have got that off is if I got pressure on that quarterback. But that was cool. Not worried about that. That happened. You know what I mean?
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
I'm gonna do 20 right back. I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And some room to work.
They tried to play me, made me jump inside. I didn't even jump inside. I was angling to the sideline the whole time.
At the 50. Now the
whole time. I never cut back in. The whole time I was angling to the sideline. I wasn't going to cut back in until he got the block.
You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I wasn't even going to use a juke because it would have made me go out of bounds. All I had to do just a shift with the...
We do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Let's touchdown.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep.
Get in there.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Man, I'm tying this thing up, boy. You remember who get the ball back, right?
And now how about this? They'll go for two and trying to get to the locker room with a tie ball game.
I got to do what I know how to do.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. He's at the 50.
Where the fuck is my dude, though?
Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports. Halftime report. Coach?
Oh, yeah,
and a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On second down, here's Ryan.
Give me that. Oh, way to come and get it. Way to jump in there, boy. Way to jump in there and get that, boy, because that was me.
45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
No, ain't no Chiefs out here. Chiefs for who? We'll do those handouts.
They'll toss it to Coleman. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
Come on.
This one complete
Come
to
on.
Coleman.
I'm getting ready to come get that. I go for them picks,
inside the 30.
Go for them picks.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Flush to his right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Ryan. This is Coleman with the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
How you call myself on? Why you call myself on, Ron? It's helpful.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Wow, that's so good. Did you see that?
The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 15. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On the keeper, here's Ryan. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio
I'm going to score in 11 seconds.
Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense, because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. We're back now in KC. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And now he'll take it.
I'm running the slide,
he'll
not
get 8
die.
on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Mahomes going to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Coleman.
It's all me. Blow it up. Blow it up, Dre. Blow it up, Dre. Blow it up, Dre.
The Chiefs are going to signal for
I blew that block up.
That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
Come on.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Gotta let him in. Can't let that time wait.
31 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Came out
Too many motherfuckers in the box for me, G.
I came out in.
Too many motherfuckers in the box for me.
Yeah.
I'm not rich.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. They get the conversion. And, Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
And he'll get it past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Not at all. This is retarded as fuck. That shit was over.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he's going to throw deep right. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
Black 58, William. Black 58.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Step, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. So they get the score still down. The bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Ain't no reason not to. I need a touchdown regardless.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
I need a touchdown to win the game regardless how it goes.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick.
Oh! Kicked it too hard.
Oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
That's it.
Coleman now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Ain't got shit to do with me.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
This is Coleman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
Oh, kid, I'm pulling back, and it made him die,
He's going to pull his way down to
Come the
about
fuck
the
on,
1-yard
man.
line. Give him 9 on the
make me
carry
die
that
when I'm
time, and they're
pulling
set up
away
with
from
a
him.
2nd and 1.
That was gay as shit.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up
I was letting him score the whole time, and let you score the whole time, and it was just letting making my dude tackle me when I was 20 back.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now here comes Kansas City. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.